Oh.
Showing the vids, making sure that it's showing up. Bam.
No, you're right, bro.
Good to go. Live on
Okay.
Facebook. Checking Instagram. Live on Insta. And live on YouTube. Cool. Good to go. Yo. So we shooting the shits yet again. We got Joker in the house. I'm about to send him over a link so he can get all these all his folks on here. And take 2 secs. Yeah, man. But you said you was dealing with sickness there, yeah?
Yeah, bro. Fucking young fella has been cooked lately, and I've just got his cold, so I'm not very happy about it, but it is what it is.
Exactly. Like we gotta keep moving. Drink water, drive on.
Exactly right.
So how long? So where you at over in Aussie land?
I'm in Western Australia.
Is that
So,
like near Perth?
Yeah, so I'm 2 hours down south from Perth.
Okay.
So I live in a small town called Bunbury.
Oh, Bunbury. Yeah. The only reason I'm familiar because the boy Hesh.
Yeah, shout out the bro Hesh.
That's the man. He's been around for a good bit of time. Yo, Remo's already jumped in. What's goody with you, homie? Yeah, that's the videographer of the century. Putting in the work, obviously, at damn what 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, depends on where you at. Let's see. We got Shadowworks. All right, go. Get that Instagram to you. What the hell? There we go. Alright. Now, did your where do the people find you on Instagram?
As in like my socials?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pull it up.
Are we doing the same
It's
thing?
JKERR623.
Bam, I sent you the link for the lives on both of those, so we're good to go. Except on YouTube. You never ever find YouTube. Like literally.
Yeah, YouTube is literally the hardest one to find me on.
So how long have you been in doing music?
Say about 16 years now.
Holy shit. 16 years.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good bit of time to be doing anything.
Yeah, so I've been, so when I was younger, so it's been a bit longer than 16 years, but I started when I was about 8, so it's probably like 16 to 18 years. So I was playing guitar and I was a vocalist. My grandfather was heavy into blues and country music. So me and my brother, like he was a drummer, and we used to just like go to the gigs that he was performing at, and he'd get us up on stage and get out to perform in the crowd and everything else. And I used to just love it. But then when he passed away in 2010, I felt a type of way, and I gave up music for a bit. And then I think it was year 10, I was like writing poems, like because we were doing an assessment and stuff, and it was like I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was to do with a project, to do with something. So I wrote this poem, and the teachers like pulled me aside with the class one day. He's like, "Can I chat to you for a minute, mate?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" He was like, "Come to my office." And he's like, he shows me like can't remember, it was a specific poem that he's seen, and he's like, "You've got a gift like to the point where you can tell a story whilst like doing all these things at the same time." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like trying to explain it to me, and I didn't really click at the time, and then I thought nothing of it. And then one day, like, me and the boys were having a sesh, like I was 16 at the time, and fucking the boys were like, "Bro, let's spit some freeze." And like next thing you know, we make the mate at the time, Caleb, and we best mate Bronson, who I'm still good mates with to this day, we were freestyling in his brother's ex-missus kitchen at the time, And fucking next thing you know, I just spit some bars, and your mate Bronson just looked at me like, excuse me, cunt? And I was like, what? And he was like, please work on your craft. Like, please. Like, you've actually got a gift for this. And I was like, bullshit. Didn't think anything of it. Then I wrote my first rap, and then every cunt went fucking nuts. And I was like, it's just me rhyming words. It's not that hard. Like, you know? And then fucking people like, but bro, the way that you're rhyming now, just imagine how you could be rhyming like 5-10 years time. And then, long story short, I was doing shows. I was part of a crew called IC93, which is like a grime crew, which is like, so you know, the UK type of music, which is like grime, heavy fucking bass, fucking just weird sounds type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I love listening to and fucking spitting bars over. And then once COVID hit and my son was born, I was just going through a rough patch and everything else. And I was like, fuck it, I quit. Fuck this. I'm done. And then I think it was this time last year, I was sitting in my room, exact same situation, 2 days after my birthday, I was listening to the Oz rap scene. And all I could hear was like, some of it's good, I ain't gonna lie. Like, some of the Oz rap scene is good, but fucking 80% of it is dog shit. Like, actual dog shit. And I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna start releasing music again, like, so cunts can actually have decent music to listen to. So I dropped Know the Difference. That had a decent fucking response, because I dropped the music video before I dropped the Spotify release.
Yeah.
And what happened was, like, off the first day, I got like 300-400 plays. Just like that. I was like, hold on, something's going on here. So, and then I started fucking just kept writing, and I already had like 3 or 4 tracks just sitting there, ready to go. So, and at the time I recorded Know the Difference, Scumbags, Suck My Nuts, and What You're Looking At. So like, that's pretty much from October to January the start of this year. And then I had like, so I was looking for a studio to record at, and then Hesh hit me up out of the blue, and he's like, hey bro, like, if you ever need studio time, I got you covered, like this and that. And I was like, oh yeah, sweet. So I rocked out there one day, fucking got into it, and then next thing you know, I'm just like, fuck, this is pretty cool. Like, I've never been in an actual studio setting, but like, even though it's a like home studio setup,
yeah,
it feels like an actual studio setting, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the environment matters.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, like, I'm recording, and Hesh is like pretty much turned into my teacher. Like, he's like, louder, you're not doing this right, fucking. And I'm like looking at him like, who the fuck are you? And the next, like, over the like a couple of weeks, it was just like, it's making a lot more sense now, and the music's sounding a lot nicer than like me rushing it. Does that make sense?
Of course. Like, that's the number one right there, is like not rushing it, and also having somebody that knows what's gonna sound good later. Like, it may not sound good, like it may not sound good or normal at the time, but when you have somebody like Hesh actually helping you out to get to where you need to be, it makes a huge difference in the end. How would you compare that to your previous album?
Fuck. This one is levels above the last one, you know what I mean? Like, I listened to that old one, and I listened to this one, and I'm like, fuck, this is sick. You know what I mean?
Who recorded the last one, or was that a self-produced? Like, did you end up self-producing the last album?
No. So my mate, fucking Shum, he produced that.
Is he a known producer?
In Sydney, yeah.
I mean, isn't that your, like, is that you guys' like music capital, would you say? Where's you guys?
I think Sydney and Melbourne would be the Sydney capitals.
And so the musical capitals there are like, and that's a good bit away from you, isn't it? It's like 12 hours or some crazy shit.
I think it's like a 4-hour flight or some shit like that.
Flight, okay. I was like, holy shit, okay.
Yeah.
So, so Jaden said that you was you were being included in that 80% when you said 80% is shit.
Yeah, Jaden's one of the boys. He's just fucking shit stirring.
Yeah, that's what he said because he goes, nah, the album is a banger. Because it is. I mean, I listened to it and was highly impressed. You know, Hesh had said that, you know, you got to listen to this. You got to listen to this artist that I've been working with. It was his, you know, because that's your album is a stepping stone for both of you, really, because it's his first fully produced album for another artist. Like he's done singles, a lot of singles, but yours is the first one, and yo, you got to know how to pick them, and he definitely picked a good one with you, man.
Yeah, fucking so I think I spent about like 8 hours there in total, but like most of it was just us like getting shit ready, and like after me getting into it after the first few weeks, we literally like we'd have 4 or 5 tracks done within an hour, and we'd just like looking at each other like, we still got all this time left, and we're like, oh fuck it, let's just get stoned, fuck it. So that's what we end up doing.
So you were hitting that many songs in an hour. Like, do you think that doing that many songs in such a short period is a good or a bad thing, or it doesn't make a difference?
Well, with this day and age's attention span, yes and no. Like, if you've got dedicated hip hop fans, yes, drop an album. Like, I've got mates that's like from back in the day that have like reached out to me recently and said, bro, we've been listening to your music for a while, but like the latest shit is so fucking good. And I'm like, where the fuck was this 5 years ago? Where's all this fucking, like, you know what I mean?
People supporting, it's, you know,
yeah,
I mean,
bro.
They support from the sidelines. They support from the shadows. It's like, you know, nobody really wants to put your name, your face, your brand, or bump that shit if they think they're gonna be made fun of for it. Like, it's just the way it is. So before, you know, if the quality's not up to a certain level, like, they're not gonna push it. But you know, with
exactly right. I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah.
Bumping. I mean, I won't sit there and wear somebody's hat or their shirt if it's like if I don't believe in what their you know, what their mission is or what they, you know, what they have to talk about, because shit, you're repping their shit. Whatever they say reflects on you at that point.
Yeah, exactly right.
So you got this new album just came out on the 17th, so like what, 2 days ago?
No, not the 17th. So I dropped it 5 days early because I wanted to have my birthday off. I didn't want to spam my socials on my birthday and everything else. I was like, fuck it, I'll drop it on the Tuesday. You can leave me alone for my birthday because I want to play Elden Ring.
Is that your game?
Yeah, bro. Like, so I woke up to like the game on the PS5, and I was just like, oh boy, I'm not leaving this room today. Fuck yeah. Started cranking it, and then like I died like 6 or 7 times, and then I rage quit. And I was like, what the fuck is this? This is like Dark Souls on steroids.
Was it did you end up mission accomplished there? Were you able to just play all day?
Nah, I rage quit after 6-7 deaths.
Oh, you didn't? Like, you didn't come back at it?
Nah. So pretty much what happened was, I got into the game. You do like the first fucking prologue bit, you die, and then you get fucking spawned in a different area. And then I was like, what's this huge fuck off fucking knight with a horse? Let's go attack this thing. Gets 1 shot. And I'm like, alright, let's go do it again. Does it 5 more times, and I'm like, fuck this game, you can all get fucked.
So what'd you do with the day then?
Oh, I just put it away and started playing Tekken.
Ah, so it's still a game day though.
Yeah, it was still a game day.
Do you think that so I quit playing video games altogether about, let's see, 2018. So I quit playing altogether because I finally made the decision. I was like, all right, so when I get done playing a game, what do I have to show for it? And I was like, well, I guess I got a crazy, I got a crazy kill death ratio, like, but really, like, I got nothing. I got some trophies and shit, like, no. So I took that same time that I was spending up all night, you know, playing Call of Duty or a Battlefield or whatever, and then I put it on music, and I really put into my craft, and it just paid. I mean, it just kept paying dividends.
Yeah. Sorry, Mrs. just asking me for the fucking view.
sharing is caring, bro. You gotta, everybody wants to get baked. It's about that time.
Yeah.
You gotta.
So that time of the day, anyway.
Well, what time? It's what? It's 4 o'clock there.
5:01 p.m.
5:01. Okay. So it is an hour ahead. So y'all are the same as East Coast. That's funny. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock in the morning right here.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, we be doing it. So I always work night shift. Like, that's when the kids are asleep, nobody's above me, and I got 8 hours.
2 seconds.
You get it?
What the fuck is it?
What's up, Henwood? Your boy's searching. Yeah, no. I got to actually listen to the album day before yesterday. No. Yeah, day before yesterday. Fire. Highly suggested.
Oh, I'm back.
Yeah. So all right, so you went ahead and you did this album. How do you feel about the album now that it's out, in the public eye here?
Well, I've almost cracked 1,000 streams within a week, so I'm pretty fucking stoked with the all-time stream process and everything else. Like, I'm also doing a giveaway and shit too, like to help promote it as well. When I got a show on the 30th, to also help promote it that way too.
That's what I'm talking about. So,
yeah.
So you got the show. Do you have a lot of live? Have you done a lot of live shows?
This would be like my 6th or 7th one. So as I was saying before, like when I was a part of IC93, we did like grime raves. So like pretty much like get the DJ, put some grime beats on, you get all your mates fucking, and we normally sell out those. But that's when it was fucking horrible.
Yo, everybody's got to start somewhere. Do you remember your? You remember your first rap?
Yeah, I do. It was, I think I spat it to my best mate Bronson, and then he goes, "What the fuck was that? Stop. Try again, please."
Fair. At least you had somebody around you that was willing to be honest with you, because I find that.
Yeah, bro.
There's people that'll let you go walk around with a booger on your face type shit. It's like they just don't say anything. It's like, yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing. Just let them go. Like, that ain't the way. You gotta let people gotta be honest with you. I built my reputation on exactly that, just being honest with people. Now, do some artists not take it well? That's facts, but
well, not 50% of artists will take it the wrong way. The other 50 that have the head screwed on will take it the right way.
I mean, I can't promise that my head's screwed on right, but it's definitely screwed on. Like, you're absolutely right, though, is that it's pretty common for it to be, for my honest and constructive criticism, I'm never just going to be like, you suck, nothing else. It's going to be like, yo, the vocal quality needs to go up, or your presence needs to go up, or like, maybe if you just didn't have such an effect, or the chain is too wet, but like, I'm not just going like, oh, you suck. I will say, one guy asked me my honest opinion, and I told him, I was like, I'm honest, and I got some things to say about it. And he's like, I could take it. No, and it wasn't like a page of notes, and like, but it was things that he could correct. As a producer and as an engineer, it's like, yo, this way, if you just did this, you'd be good to go. He not only stopped texting me back about it, but he stopped doing music for like 2 years. Because right afterwards, like directly after. It's like, dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's just, people can't take it. Sometimes people just can't take the pressure of improving. They say that you're best. Like, have you ever given anything 100%?
Wait, say that again?
Have you ever given
Cut out of
anything? Have you ever given anything 100%?
Nah, only 90 at the most.
Alright, that's more honest than most people. Most people will be like, yeah, I give everything 100%. It's like, no.
Nah, because at the end of the day, like, if you're learning something, you gotta do like 80-90%, because you're still gonna fuck up. You're still gonna there's still room for error. Like, there's all sorts of that shit. So, and then once you get out all the kinks and everything else, like, so after a few years of progress and everything, that's when you go lock yourself in and fucking say, this is what I want to do. Like, you can't like practice makes perfect. Like I say that time and time again. Like I was very shit when I started, and now I'm decent, and I'm still trying to progress my pen. You know what I mean?
You just proved to be an anomaly, because like I've asked a lot of people that question, and most people will say yes, I give 100% to this music thing, when I know for a fact, I know them personally, I know they're not, and you know you can't even convince them otherwise. But the other part is like, you just said, you know, I'm decent. Now, hip hop and rap in general is a very braggadocious genre. So like it's always, I'm the shit, I'm this. I've never heard a rapper go, I'm mid. But it's you know, like so you proved to be an anomaly there, but I would say it's far beyond mid. Like that's for damn sure. But you're just a humble fuck. And that's all right. That'll get you a lot further than being a fucking arrogant little fucker.
Yeah, that's true.
So, have you ever done any traveling outside the country?
Nope.
No. I'll be coming to y'all. So 1 year actually. 1 year from now, I'll be over there in Australia. But I gotta plan it out, like a year at a time. You know, if we're still here. If we're still here. Like, who the fuck knows?
Ron was telling me yesterday.
Don't die. It's bad for you.
No, it's just the chop shops fucking tobacco that we get down here.
What? You be smoking tobacco out the bong? I know y'all be bonging backy. What the fuck? That shit is crazy.
No, it's a mix. It's a mix, bro. Don't worry. No, it's all good. It's 50-50.
Yeah, that's where y'all, you and the English, like over there in London and shit, they be doing them fucking spliffs. They came over here. One of these drill rappers came over here, and we were smoking. And I was like, man, that shit is harsh, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, I don't know. And we smoked that whole thing down. And you know, the whole time I'm going, dude, it doesn't taste great. Like, where the fuck did you get this weed? And I know you can't go bring it over from there. So I'm like, yo, somebody ripped him off. We get to the next one, like he's getting ready to roll up, and he breaks out the backy and starts fucking putting it in there. I'm like, oh, you nasty bitch. But I mean, do you smoke cigarettes then?
No.
Because you ain't got to, because you smoking that shit with your weed.
Nah, so pretty much use it to spin my weed so it lasts longer. That's literally all it's there for.
That's fair. That's fair. We're not doing. Do you guys have not CBD, but like THC, like Delta, Alpha?
Yeah. So for medicinal patients, you can get Delta 9 pens and the THCA crystals and stuff like that, but you have to be a medical cannabis patient.
Y'all don't have fucking medical weed?
Yeah, we do. I get it normally, but right now I've fucking found some stuff that's imported from America, so I'm like, yeah, you gotta smoke that.
What right? It's the appropriate time and place.
Yeah.
Do you know what it's called?
King's Venom.
King's Venom? Oh shit.
It's by S1 Copycat Genetics.
I'm unfamiliar. That sounds like some good shit. Like I know we got. I've had some King Hair before, or King Air before, and that shit was.
I'll send you a video afterwards,
yeah.
And you'll fucking flip out.
Oh shit! So y'all do have medicinal weed. Do you have? We've got a state over here it's everything, like everything's legit. You can, you know, they decriminalize drugs altogether.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Do you know what's crazy about it? It's the same thing as Amsterdam, where they provide safe places to do all those drugs and things. Like they provide the place to do it. If you want to shoot up, they'll be like, hey, can you come shoot up in the fucking the office, and somebody will shoot you up.
That's fucking red hot. Fuck that, cunt. Yuck.
That's what they're doing. But that's what they're doing. Like, that's a safer way to do it. The drug addiction is lower. The recidivism rate, or the times that they go back to jail, lower. Which I thought it was going to go crazy. I mean, you got a bunch of crackheads running around. I figured it'd go crazy. But nah, it lowers the rate. Kind of like, what's y'all's drinking age over there?
I think it's 18. I can't remember, 18 or 21.
Okay.
Fuck knows. I don't drink very often.
So no need, like, are bars all 18 or 21?
18.
Word. So yeah, no, our bars are not. It's 21, and the only people that can get in is chicks. Chicks can get in 18 for sure, but they ain't letting the sausages in. So what about as far as music goes? You said you was running the raves, and you was hitting the raves a lot, right? Like
yeah.
Who's some of your favorite in the EDM world?
Well, it's not really EDM, it's more grime. So it'd be like like Coco Dubs, Koki, Suspiro. No idea?
Zero.
No idea. Yeah, no, it's all UK stuff. Like it's all like dubstep, minimal, and grime, UK garage, all that type of stuff. It's not really like EDM, like you dance to it. It's like it's heavy, like you get fucking raw spitters over it, and they just go nuts, and you get beer wheel up. It's like DJs just fucking wheel up, fucking you get an encore and spit back to the crowd again.
I can fuck with that.
Like it's how hype you get the crowd and how hard the bars are at the same time. So if you get a wheel, like it's pretty much like the fucking moment of your night. You know what I mean? Like I got one wheel, but like me and the boys used to count how many wheels we had a night, and I used to get like 3, and then my mate Alex used to get like 6 or 7, and he's like, I got 7. What did you get? I was like, only 3. Cunt. He's like, haha. Like, fuck you.
Yo, that competing. Like if you're competing, you actually care about your craft and care about like getting better, because obviously that puts you in a position for improvement. So do you ever? Or I didn't hear any tracks like that on the album though. Like
track 2.
Any like grind. That's a.
Yeah, track 2. He's like, oh, that makes perfect sense.
It's not, and everybody's got. So I know that. Do you have a favorite track on the album?
I've got 3.
3 favorites. All right. What do you got?
So, track 2. Fucking Suck My Nuts and Dynamic Duo. That song I wrote for my missus.
Yeah, that's definitely a banger right there. Like we gonna get into that one in a bit.
Yeah, boat.
So like, okay, so you wrote one for your missus. Like, do you find that you use real life to write about, or do you go into fantasy? Do you go into like what's?
So like I'll use real life situations, but like so I watch a lot of anime and like read a lot of manga and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'll use shit like that in my bars, but like people get what I'm talking about. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Because
they know me, shit like that.
Well, not only that, but like you figure. I mean, so you're using those analogies from the anime and everything to complete out your vision, whatever your statement, your analogies.
Yeah. So like I use a mix of real life and like fucking comic fucking references and shit like that.
Have you ever heard, and I know this is gonna sound derogatory, but it's not, have you ever heard of nerdcore?
It's like League of Legends type rap type shit.
Yes.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I used to listen to it like when I was a kid, when I was like really into League of Legends. So like it does come into play. Yes, nerdcore does come into play.
I'm saying, and but it's not. Again, there's a bigger market than they ever thought was actually for it. Like we know kids, but I mean, there's actually adult market that's into it. Like I'm trying to convince my buddies Jay Stu and Philly Banks. Like I'm trying to get them to see the opportunity there, because they want to do a concept album on D&D, and I'm like, sounds like it belongs.
Hey, that would be fucking hard. I fuck with that.
See? And
that's sick.
And that's they started recording it I think they've started recording it. I know that I've heard a couple of tracks from it, but they're all rough copies. Did you do rough drafts, or do you go straight into the studio and just get it done? What we got there?
There's a microphone over there. That's where I do all my demos. And then once I'll show me mates like the rough copies and shit. And when they say yes, like I'll get like 10 to 20 responses from the boys, and they like, that's how I worked this album out. I was like, let me know your thoughts on the album. And like they said, this works, this doesn't, this works, this doesn't. So I had like 16 to 20 songs there. And I went down to 11.
I tell people all the time, like, I would rather you put out 4 songs than put out like 50 songs fucking that are just all Thriller, no filler, like all day, every day. That's the same way with a live performance. Like, you pick your top songs, even if they're hard to actually perform like live, and just keep that rhythm. Do it anyway, because the crowd is gonna remember it. Like, how many legends have you seen perform and then just they are fucking soaked from the top to the bottom? Like, that's how it's done. Do you go to many shows?
Not really, because like I'm a father myself, so I tend to just fucking do parenting. But like, when the boys want to fucking go out and do shit, or we go on adventures, like fucking my mate DJ's recently just picked up a camera and he's doing his own like fucking videography side of things and everything else. And I'm helping him edit because he doesn't have a computer to edit on at the moment. So we're using Adobe Premiere on my computer, so we're learning that together.
Nice.
So we do that like once a fortnight, maybe once a week. Never knows. It's a side quest.
Yes, side quest like a motherfucker. And that's it. Them side quests be like, they lead to some untold treasures.
That's fucking oath.
That's what got me onto the platform, like building that platform. It was a side quest, because at first, to release our movie, the SHxxTin, we were gonna release it on like either Tubi or Hulu or Amazon, but because we could get meetings with them. But I asked them, I was like, do you guys want to go independent, or do you want to, put it on a platform? And 7 people out of 13 said independent. So I was like, okay, now I got to figure out how the fuck we're gonna put it out here. So I started building the site I got my cousin Mister to help me build the site, or not even help me. Like, I'm not technically God like that. He is building the site fully. So I'm like, I told him, I was like, look, I just need to be able to host this one movie, like, it's not, it's no big thing, from the website. And he said, okay, how are you gonna monetize it? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Like, how do they monetize them? So it got me into looking into researching. That side quest was like researching how to monetize all this, and I realized how complicated it is and how difficult it can be, and that if everybody knew this or had access to it, they would use it. Like, anybody that's just starting out, or even, I mean, really honestly, I've been doing this 20 years. I still am gonna put everything up on here. I got artists that have been doing this a long time. They're like, you know what? You put it up there, host it there.
3 seconds. The missus needs my help.
Yeah, run it. So we're gonna see here, Bob. Let's see what we got in the chamber here. I think we got a couple. Yeah, I'm still trying to push this one. T.O., if you in there, let me know. Defund the Police, one that I mixed at Shadowworks Entertainment. Going live.
Like
Yo.
Yo.
Another cop I like to mention is Donato. All in my face, problem with coke in a bottle.
Alright, so I'm just playing some tracks. I like to play all the, all the people when they're when we got paused in between, because it happens. Life happens while you're playing something else.
That's so sweet, bro.
That's one that I really liked, that my boy Tio did. He came over here. He did what we called the suicide sessions. He was on the he was on the mad. He was on the. I won't say he was on the run, but he was definitely in a moment of manic, and so he was trying to figure out what he wanted to do. And when he came here, of course, what are we gonna do? You got a studio at your disposal. Let's go fucking put some songs together. So he had brought this one out, and he told me it's a song about it's called "Defund the Police," and it's pretty much just saying like all the police from his local areas, anyone that's arrested him, anyone that's given him a hard fucking time. He goes, he's like, you know what? Let's do a song about him. Let's talk all the shit. Like he went and dug dirt up about him, all this shit, and was just putting the pressure on. It's like, bro, you know that you're probably going to jail like when you get back home. So you sure you want to go doing all that? And he's like, fuck them kids, fuck them pigs. So all right, fuck it. So I'm gonna run through. I'm gonna let this run out real quick. He's got about a minute and a half.
You a joke, I got no sorrow, so go away. Matter of fact, jump in the lake, you'll be fish food for days. Deep on the police, they ain't nothing but a disease. Evil in communities that they reach, mad tax dollars they leech. Ain't protecting and serving, they hurting and disturbing the peace. So deep on the police, move on to a few misunderstood years. In the valley of the sun, son, I'm chilling up in good year. There's no hood here. These pigs is extra alert and super scared. Compared to the truth, they super prepared. Armed to the teeth, homies in military gear. Tax dollars to spare, please, like they care. They be harassing the kids, stopping free speech and still in fear. While the chill already bitches, I feel bad for that dear. What do you even do, yo? Except sit at crosswalks and school zones. In your black Camaro, you can cruise on. Hell no, I don't want to donate with you. Kind of program is that? I'd rather watch a bullet hit you, blowing a hole in the back of your path. Mister, I'll have coffee to that. Stand back, kid. 6 feet to be exact, don't be alarmed. Yeah, I know COVID's past, but work's cut on. And no, you can't have my ID until you're a stat. And you can kiss my ass, leave the ticket on the dash. Pleading not guilty, really you can throw it in the trash. Ain't stressing, you a public servant with a badge. Not a profession, a college class. After 20 years of work for service, have to laugh. Can't even retire the salary that you have. Tell me, were you bullied in the past? No desire, but can you get a pass? GED class, that's required. Ha 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 ha. Yo, he's from the police. They ain't nothing but a disease. Even in the communities that they reach, tax dollars they leech. Ain't protecting and serving, they hurt and then disturbing the peace. So keep on the police.
On the police in that bitch. Do y'all have a big movement of people that are looking to defund the police? Is that a thing that's anywhere else but here?
I mean, fuck the police is like the biggest motto around the world, I'm pretty sure, bro.
It definitely is. Ain't nobody like the police. But I will say,
like if like all I'll say is, like, with the lifestyle I live with painting wise, it's very red hot. So like if I see coppers, I just run.
That is a normal reaction.
I can't get caught. Yeah, can't get caught doing up a wall. Fuck that.
Hell no, wasn't me. Wasn't me. I'll be out. You gotta catch me. Yeah, you gotta catch me to find out who the hell did it. Because I am definitely.
Yeah, that was Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Bob.
I seen him do it.
Down the road.
Go that way. So like, so you paint. So do you do a lot of different types of art? Is sprays your
I've been doing it for like the last 9 months because my mates are heavily into it, and I said one time, I was like, fuck it, I'm giving this a crack. Like, and then my mates came down to film the Hearing Voices music video, and shout the boy Emu, he did up the Hearing Voices piece, and fucking he literally was just giving me little tips and tricks and shit on how to do things, and then like I was like, fuck it, I'm doing this. This is fun. Like, you know, just the smell of fucking paint whilst you fucking, you know, skate park bowl going nuts, you know?
Yes.
It's fucking beautiful.
So so as far as the paint goes though, like, are you generally an artistic person? Like, do you draw and shit?
No.
Holy shit, that's what makes it, okay, that makes it interesting. From your perspective at, 9 months doing it, what do you think about stencils? Right, that's a hard one. So I've seen some hard ass stencils, man, like, what is it, Banksy.
I mean, like, if they've got, like, the stencil and they've got the spray paint, like, spray can on, like, the tip on the end, and they fucking, and, like, it pops out, they're sick. I agree with that. But, like, if you're stenciling other people's work, like, copying other people's work, I think that's gay.
That's the gayest thing possible. Like, that is not the way.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? If you sitting there using other people's work and you're willing to commit a crime and do other people's work, that's pretty lame. Like, that's on another level. But we live in a weird time where, like, street art is as popular art as modern art or anything else. Like, street art is actually more popular at this point than modern art. Like, because modern art is that dumb shit. When was it? Like, I don't know when it was, but they sold the invisible painting or the invisible piece of art. Like, that shit made me laugh.
There's a what?
Invisible
Wait, what?
art. They sold it for, like, I think the first price was like $23,000.
That just makes me want to walk out the room.
Yeah, and go fucking make some invisible art to sell.
Fucking.
Dude, I have a masterpiece right behind me, right here. Look at it. It's amazing. Dude.
Yeah, I've got one right there.
Yeah.
Right here.
I thought so.
It's right here.
I thought it was
you can't see it, but, like, it's right here. Fuck off.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, that shit's dumb as hell. But, like, people paid it now, and I don't even know how you can. I don't know how you could buy something like that. Like, I guess the only reason that somebody would buy that is to just say, I bought that. Like, I bet you it comes with a plaque, and you're really just buying a plaque saying, that's where it sits. Like, it's brilliant, really. Like, that's really smart on the artist's part. What about the one, everybody knows that one, the banana that was taped to the wall? You see that one?
Nah. Look, I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
I'll sit inside my house. I'm a little hermit. Unless I'm doing a bit of this and that, then I'm still a hermit.
You said hermit. Okay, I'm glad you said it twice, because, like, I thought you said, I'm just a pervert. I was like, all right, that was a great episode.
Nah, hermit. Like a hermit crab. Like, just fucking do your own thing. Keep to yourself.
I'm sure. I'm gonna have to cut that one. Cut it out just so you can see my face when you said it. Because I was like, what? Like, all right. All right. So, like, I'm not saying I'm not a pervert. I'm not gonna put it out like that. It does make it in a certain context when you say it just out like that. But yeah, no, like, okay, so you don't go out, you don't do anything, like, you're not really paying attention to the rest of the world, essentially. Like, it's just a thing.
Nah, I'll be a father figure, and that's about it.
Right. I mean, that's
like be a family man for my kids, work. Other than that,
rap, games. That's what I've got so far. Rap games. Do you do movies or books or anything?
Nah.
Hey, movies?
Oh, like watch movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch them every now and then, but, like, I mainly watch anime and shit, because I can't be fucked watching, like, it's not as cool, like, you know what I mean? Because, like, anime with cartoon fucking shit, they have, like, more in-depth fucking, like, graphics and stuff, more than what an actual fucking TV show would. Some people would disagree, but
I mean, me personally,
ones that know what I'm talking about.
Like, I do see the detail. I do see the detail all day. I just never got into anime. I don't know what it was. From a real young age, I was like, I don't know, I don't like the way y'all draw shit. Like, my son is absolutely obsessed. He's 22 and he's obsessed. Like, he's that's all he's watched for most of his life is just. Now he'll watch movies as well, but that's his primary is right there. What's your top 3 anime?
Fuck. That's a good question. That's a good question. Now I've actually got to think. Third would be Fire Force. Second would be One Piece. And my number one would be the 1997 Berserk series before it got cancelled.
Okay, I got put on. My son, like, I got him all the manga for it. And I got
Tough.
the whole
Yeah.
thing. Like, it took forever. Like,
Yeah,
every year we were just
yes,
collecting it. I don't even know how many issues there are of that.
I think there's 43 volumes now.
Sounds
The 43rd one just got released a couple of days ago.
Oh, word? Oh, shit. I'm gonna see if he's got it yet, because Christmas is approaching.
Yeah.
At 22, he's not sitting in the house, so I can't just ask him.
Yeah.
Did you graduate high school?
Nah, I dropped out at year 11 and I started working because I thought high school was fucking useless.
And I still feel the same. It's still just as shitty. It does serve very little purpose. It makes our education system was based around the industrial age, like in the industrial workers, creating a obedient worker. And you're not learning shit that you need to know. You're learning shit that they want you to know. I'm a big super conspiracy theorist. Like, I follow it based on information that I find. Is it right? Nobody can tell me that it's not. I won't go as far as reptilian people, and I won't go as far as flat Earth. Like, I can't get that far. Every time I go to reptilian people, I'm like, all right, turn around. But there's ties and shit. For a while I had to stop engaging in all of it, like altogether. Like 2010, I was in the house. I was on, we're gonna call it house arrest. I wasn't really on house arrest, but I wasn't able to leave the house. And so, like, I just sat in the house, just watching shit, researching shit, and just going down rabbit holes. And I was seeing these connections between a lot of these conspiracies and shit. And I tried to, my girlfriend at the time was, she was aware of all the things that I was telling her. She just kind of blew it off. And one day, she came home, and I had put pieces of paper together. Like, I started in the center, just like did the web thing. I looked like fucking Charlie Day with red ass eyes, going like ties to shit. And it's like, as soon as she came in, she's like, "Stop what you're doing. Fold that up. Don't do it. Like, throw it away. Because, like, you look like a crazy person." I was like, I can see where you see that, but you know about the. Yeah, I know. but you know that. Yep, I know. All right, I get it then. I can see how it looks. So I literally stopped looking at it. I literally stopped looking at all the conspiracies, because, like, people don't, even if you say something that's true, people don't want to hear it. Like, they just don't want to hear. If you ruin their day, like, people don't want to know how the hot dogs are made, essentially.
You're pretty much ruining the safety boundary that they've got about the world.
Yeah, and it's a really important thing. Like, it's the same way with music. Like, me personally, like, when I've been an artist since I started like 99 is when I started, but that was, I was a little kid, and like, but we still, like, going forward, I just thought that I'd make some raps, it'd sound cool, like, I just say whatever as long as it was crazy rhyming and it had a point, but it wasn't, it didn't have any depth to it. And I started, I was doing the damn thing, selling the CDs out the trunk, doing small little tours that I was setting up myself, just going town to town. And what I found, though, is that, like, and people loved it. Like, they loved the stupid shit. Like, they were attracted to all the like the flows. Like, call me Mike Shredder, I sever whatever, got better to cheddar together. Oh, goddamn. Call me Mike Shredder, I sever whatever, got clever to better, the cheddar together with header whatever. I said I grabbed the Beretta. Like, I didn't say anything. Like, I didn't say anything of depth or meaning. And I got to this one show, and this chick came up to me after the show, and she was like, "I just wanted you to know, like, you saved my life." Like, what? As I'm fucking drunk as shit, like, just not really paying attention, but she definitely sobered me up a bit, because she was like, "You changed my life, and you saved my life, and I really appreciate that song." And it was a song called Rock Bottom Luck, and it was about a girl that had the worst luck in the world. It was just a culmination of all the girls that I had met that had shitty things happen to them, but it happened to one girl in my song. And and she's like, she didn't feel alone anymore, and she didn't feel like she needed to die because she was like, okay, so this has happened to somebody else too. I was like, girl, if all that shit happened to you, like, as one person, that is fucked up. Like, that sucks. So, like, you know, this music has an effect on people. Do you have any, like, goals like that? Like, do you want this to be something that has a positive impact on people, or are you just, like, you know, just making music for fun? I mean, because there's nothing wrong with it. There's a mood for everything.
I'll be straight up with you. I don't make music for anyone. I make it for me.
Best answer. Best answer.
This is like my shit that I make. Like I don't give a fuck about like other people's opinions most of the time. Like I'm just telling a story about my life. That's really all it is. And if they choose to listen, they choose to listen. If they don't, they don't. That's fine.
Yes. Great fucking answer, man, because that is the secret. Like if you're not making music that you like fucking with, then why are you making music? Like if you're like, I don't really like this stuff. People like it, but I don't really give a fuck. Now, I will say that, and you've proven my point already. I already know the artist, their favorite song is not necessarily the fans' favorite song. Like they'll be like, I'm really connected to this song. The fans are like, nah, this is the one. This is the single.
Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah, but you prove me, you know, like number 2. It's not my song. It's not the song I pick. But if you like rhyme, evidently that is the way.
Yeah.
So, would you ever do a concept album, or since you're using those analogies anyway, would you ever do a concept album?
Yes and no. It just have to be the right time, the right topic.
Agreed.
Like
I heard about a D&D
right
album
now.
No.
Wait, say it again.
I said I heard a D&D album coming out. I was just shouting out Philly and Stu. No, so like, okay, where do you see yourself going in the next 2 to 5 years? Like, where do you want this music thing to take you?
Good question.
Most people don't. Most people are living for today, even if they have a plan. It's not necessarily that far out. Like, it's not.
I've only planned like the next 6 months after what I'm doing for the album.
Right.
I haven't planned the next 2 to 5 years.
Yeah.
I know that I'm working on another EP for the end of this year, start of next fucking January.
Already so, back at it. Like this one just got out. You know what? I gotta get back at it. I mean, do you feel motivated?
I'm just, so those 6, like as I said, those 9 songs that I cut, I'm just gonna go back through them, find the ones that I like the most, and then cut some rhymes out, redo the rhyme scheme and everything else. Like I'll just Frankenstein it if I have to, mix and match.
Yeah, that's all you're doing is like reducing it down to the good parts, and then going, all right, what do we need to do?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you have a method for writing? Like, do you have a method that you like to stick to when it comes to writing? Like, or
I literally like, so I'll have a scheme in my head. Like it's how I figured it out. It's like I'll hum it, and then like I'll think, and I'm like, what gets from there to there, and then I'll start thinking, and I'll start rhyming it, and then once I get the first 4 bars, bang, and then I write those, and then I go from there.
Damn. So all it takes is the spark, really. Like you get an idea, you get that little bit, and it's like, all right, good to go. The rest just takes off.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it seems to me like, because we had spoke before, it really seems to me like you have and also through the music, the thing with school wasn't the intelligence that didn't, that was lacking there. That's not the reason that you jumped out. Jumping out to get work done, in my opinion, is more important, more character building, and so on. But I still feel like education is important as long as you're learning what you want to learn and doing what you want to do. If you're doing what you want to do, then what the fuck you need?
Yeah, what else does that work on my lunch breaks and shit? I used to just like fucking look up fucking like the thesaurus.
Yeah.
Be like looking at different ways to rhyme fucking different things.
That's the
So I
way
do
right
that.
there.
I didn't do it the Eminem way with the dictionary. Thesaurus is the way. I'm telling you, because you get more words that mean the same thing.
I did because I'm lazy. Like I've read the whole dictionary from front to back, not because I'm intelligent, but because I was lazy. So in Florida you have to bring a book to school, and in high school you have to read for a certain amount of time, like in the mornings or whatever.
Oh yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah, we
So
had that in high school too.
I knew that every classroom, I was like, what book does every classroom have? And I was like, dictionary, done. Like I'll just read through the dictionary. And fucking, I got in some trouble, like not trouble, just they would harass me every single time. It's like, what are you doing? I was like, grabbing the book. You're not reading the dictionary. Yeah, where you at? I think I'm on like R, like rotundra, like I don't know, like I'll figure it out when we get there. But that thesaurus though, like that definitely helped your vocabulary. Would you say?
Yeah, heaps.
If you had somebody out there, if you were giving advice to somebody that that's just starting out, like just getting into hip hop or rap, what would you suggest, or what would you suggest to them? Smoke more weed.
Alright, good question.
Oh, constantly, because I'm constantly running into people that are at a bunch of different levels. I know people that are in the industry.
Well, my advice, oh fuck, sorry. For like when you go into a studio, not when you're starting out, but like, studio is your time to shine. Okay? So, you're the man of the hour. You're there to, fuck.
And then he died.
Fun times.
That's that backy bomb.
Fucking tasted like it. But yeah. So when you go into the studio, it's your time to shine. You're the man of the hour. Like you're the one that's wanting to be heard by the people. So go as hard as you can. There's always room for error in the studio too. But just remember, it's your steez. You just fucking go hard. Like, doesn't matter what any other cunt says. You're the man of the hour right now. Fucking get in there and get it done.
Fuck yeah, that's great advice actually. Like I love hearing the advice, because that's something they should hear, is that you go hard. And yes, there's definitely room for error. It just depends on how many tracks you're trying to get done. When I have somebody come here, like somebody like T.O. on the Suicide Sessions, he's been he's been here twice in the past, and he had, when he came here the first time, I think he had 33 songs to record. I was like, bro, that's gonna take all night and all day and all night and all day again. Like he was there for 4 days, or I'm sorry, he was there for 5 days, and it was like, yo, we got 18 songs done, but it was like, that was mixed down, done, fucking, but that was the other part. When I first heard him, the very first time he stepped into the booth, he did the track, and I was listening, I had headphones on, listening, and then he went to go do the doubles or the ad-libs. I thought, I took my headphones off to go do something, like to grab something, and I just heard him making these crazy ass sounds. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? And like, I didn't want to listen to it up close. Like I was like, dude, I'm not putting the headphones back on. I'm gonna wait until he's done with all that shit, because that's getting deleted. And so he's like, all right, run it back. He was like, you want me to keep that, or yeah, keep that. All right.
I know.
So I let him keep going, maybe 10 minutes or so, or I'm sorry, 10 seconds in, and he's still doing the same thing. I'm like, what the fuck is he hearing? And when I put the headphones on, I heard what he was going for. Like I actually understood the vision. So you can go into the studio and you can develop your own persona, way of doing things. And I've been doing this for 24 years, and I'd never heard anybody do that shit. Like, I was like, what the fuck is this? But again, if he would have came to me when he was brand new, I would have broke that shit real quick. I would have been like, no, we're not doing that. Like, we're not doing another take of that shit. But like, you have the opportunity to originate and to make your own sound in the studio. Do you think you found your voice after this amount of time doing it and with this last album?
I'm very close. I don't think I've just got it yet. I'm very close though.
I mean, it fucking sounds on to me, man. Like, that's a pretty, to me, it sounds like that's intentional. It's original. Like, you know, because a lot of rappers have the problem of sounding like other rappers. Like, a distinct voice is, you need a distinct voice so people know immediately when you hit. It works every time. But speaking of, like, we had a track. Do you have did you send that over to the email address?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, just making sure. Because before, I definitely thought you meant the messenger, and so I pulled that. I'm like, I don't think you did. Let's see here. I hate Chrome. What so as somebody that plays a lot of, do you play on the computer or you play on PS5?
I'll play both.
Do you? What games you play?
Yeah.
I know Elder Scrolls.
I got them.
Oh yeah. What we got? Elden Ring, Tekken, yeah. Dragon Ball, Hogwarts, yeah, Sonic. Oh fuck yeah. And of course, 2K25, man, that's the song.
Yeah.
Let me see. We got. I'm just loading it up right now. So, so have you always, because I know you said that was it your grandfather or uncle that did country?
Grandfather.
Grandfather. So,
yeah.
Seeing him and seeing that situation, like, did you ever think about doing any other genres of music other than hip hop?
Yeah. Well, fucking, I could sing at one point, then my balls dropped, so then that was just out of the option. So, I mean, there is auto-tune, but like, I don't really want to go for that type of sound. Like, I'll listen to it, like, because I think it's a cool, like, fucking experimental sound and shit like that. But like, personally, I won't do it.
I do not have your email here. Maybe it might have gone to spam. Nope. There. So, here, I'm going to send you over. Oh shit, hold on. I'm so stupid. I'm in the wrong damn Google. My bad, bro.
Oh, you found it?
No, I was in the wrong damn Google. I was in another account entirely. There. Let's see. But it's still not here though. I'll say that. Let me send you over. I want to make sure I send you the right email address. So let me send it over to you via text. Do you keep all your stuff on your phone, or do you keep it on your actual home computer?
Yeah, I've got everything on my computer.
Smart.
Yeah.
I mean, you won't run out of room and constantly be bitching about, I can't download an app. Every single one of my friends that do music, every single one of them are full on memory every single time. All right, so, bam. All right, it's got you. I just sent it over to your Facebook Messenger. Yeah, Haley, appreciate you.
Shout out me missus.
The missus?
Yeah.
Is that her?
Yeah.
Oh, word. Well, shout out. Hail to the yeah. Which actually brings us to the perfect point. Like, really?
Yeah. Where is it? Try that. See if that one works.
Alright.
If it doesn't go to your email, check your G drive.
Say what?
Your Google Drive.
Will they do that? Yeah, will they do that?
Yeah, it sometimes swaps it.
That's weird. Alright, let's see. Bam, went right through. Perfecto. Now we're gonna try to download it. See, and somebody that actually sent me a wave, amazing. You were trying to send me
fuck MP3 files.
Yeah, that shit is weak.
Pay for your shit. That's all it comes down to.
Thank you. I can't help but agree. You're like, I can save the space. Yeah, but you can tell when somebody uses that shit too, though. It's going through. It's just loading up here. What? So what's we established what that you're not sure what you'd like to get out of the music industry. Do you see yourself ever? Do you see yourself doing this long term?
Yeah. I'll still like, even if I do fucking quit at one point, I'll still write music. I'll still do my own thing.
Still coming back.
Like, yeah. Like I'll just take breaks. It's normally how music goes. Take a break for a while, come back.
Yeah, that's what's called healthy. Like, alright, we got installed. Wait for it to go through. There it goes. Alright, let me know if you can hear this real quick. You able to hear it? Were you able to hear it?
Yeah, I could hear that perfect.
Alright, so, question. You said that this was the song, this is the jam. What, what inspired, I don't even know if I want to put it out there. This is what's the name of this track?
Dynamic Duo.
Dynamic Duo. This is on the album?
So, yeah, so pretty much, I was doing some pretty dumb shit with the boys, and, like, it was based on a story, like, fucking, I wrote the hook in the car, right? So, like, I was pretty fucking stoned as, like, in the car in Perth, fucking kicking back with the boys, fucking driving through the city and shit, getting stoned, and fucking, the missus rang me, and, like, I didn't tell her that I was going to Perth. I forgot all about it. Now, I'm already 2 hours away from home as it is, so I copped it. Right? So like in the song you hear me say fucking Mrs. calling, screaming at me, asking where I've been. I'm just out with the lads, I'll be back in a bit. And I'm like out here making stacks to all my family rich. But like fucking it was pretty much just based on
the shit that just occurred.
Shit situation. But like she understands that like it's still fuck. It's still a good song. I thought it was shit, to be honest.
Really?
Like, so, like some of it, like, because it doesn't make sense to the hook of the song, but then like some aspects of the song it does. Well, that's just my take on it.
I think every the reason why it's relatable is because we've all typically been there, and that those different parts may be the parts that are the most relatable. Like they may not go to the chorus, but they definitely go to the experience. So all right, well, let's Dynamic Duo. That's how we like to end it here, with a freestyle, a performance, or a cappella, and we chose we got performance going. So let's rock this bitch. You ready?
Yeah.
Booyakasha.
Everywhere I go. Aye, this my dynamic duo. Stuck together like July. Missus getting flirty. That's when her head's in the pillow. Then I'm back on the phone counting these zeros. Now she get angry from these cusses in my phone. I've been giving them time instead of a door. This my dynamic duo. Look, this brick by brick just like Lego. That Jay-Z and Beyonce top shit. My bro #1 fan. Got my back when everyone was born. That's my dynamic duo. Hey, that's my dynamic. I just want a better life for my wife and my kids, but this 9 to 5 ain't been doing shit. So I'm back up in my bag, I break it down, I'm over it. Trying to sober up, then I'm comatose once again. Battling these demons, got me breaking a sweat, overdosing. Now she's reviving me again. You don't understand the life I live. She's had my back when no one else did. Now I'm back up on a mission and it's quarter to 6. She's calling, screaming at me, asking where I've been. I'm just out with the lads, I'll be back in a bit. Out here making sense of all my family rich. She knows I hate this life that I live, but it ain't for me. It's really all for my kids. I know I'm hurting them, but trust me, I'm just a piece of shit. Just a piece of shit. Aye. This my dynamic duo. Stuck together like Duplo. Mixes getting flirty. That's when her head's in the pillow. Then I'm back on the phone counting these zeros. Now she getting angry from these cusses in my phone. I've been giving them time instead of a door. This my dynamic duo. Brick this brick by brick just like Lego. That Jay-Z and Beyonce top shit. My bro #1 fan. Got my back when everyone else won. That's my dynamic duo.
Yeah. On. So
Damn.
that's the way. That's the way. They can't get the whole thing. Can't give them the whole thing. Yeah, yo, that's on. Like that. See, I'm a big fan of live. Like I'm a big fan of doing that shit live, and that's if you can hit your shit.
I love doing live music. It's so fun. Like, imagine like you just got a microphone in your hand, and you can move the crowd by the way of your words.
Yes.
It's
special.
It's a magnificent feeling. You know what I mean?
I do.
Like, it's beautiful.
That's an MC. That is what an MC is. It is the master of ceremonies. That's the person leading the crowd, getting people hyped, getting them to feel. That's what good music does. Is it makes you feel something, whether it's hate, whether it's happiness, whether it's just hypey, like getting hyped, or anything else. Like it's designed to get you to feel something, and then to see it live. There's a difference too. There's entertainers, and then there's just there's singers. Like they're singing, yep, they'll sing their song.
Yeah.
It can be beautiful. And then there's entertainers. There's people that actually put on a real show that you're like, holy fuck, like that was a crazy event. You may not even remember the songs that they played or the order or anything. You just remember having a good ass time. What's your favorite show of all time? What's the favorite show you've ever been to of all time?
2 seconds, there's a child. Oh, 2 seconds.
It don't hurt nobody's feelings. We gonna be jamming. Swear to God. I thought I heard a kid. I probably woke up to dad just ripping shit. Alright, so let's see. We got Philly. Let's do. Yeah, let's hit it up with the the Heist Club here. Let's run that bitch. Heist Club, J Stu, tech specialist. It's out everywhere. It's eventually going to be on just the platform, so I'm ready to announce to y'all what the platform name is. Let's see. J Stu.
Yeah, J Stu.
Twist us out. What a do crew.
Sorry.
All the circuit boards I explored never found my path, and all Stu ever had to do was master the craft. I'm scamming fools with no backlash, stacking the cash, and the intricate things of technology always came naturally. Simple ones and zeros, no ABCs, but now calculus is my alphabet, and that's astounding now, isn't it? Cracking codes was my whole life's work. Crazy, huh? Well, maybe sort of absurd, but when you're paid to hack into a fucking weed bank, the risk is worth the amount of take. And for goodness sake, I'm in debt 50K. Can't pull off a simple job, I'm dead anyway. Can't get away with scamming my whole damn life. The calculations were easy, and so I never thought twice. Stakes were high for this particular heist. Just in and out quick, everything would be cool. Just as long as I played by the rules. Jam the alarms and security systems. Disable the camera to conceal the victims. I met at the location, inconspicuous. Back at the shop, and now I'm getting into this. Born ready tech genius, the keenest of scheming, the fearless meaning to get even with the meanest of demons, and all of those that left me low, left me hateful. Looking for new ways to make payload, or even ends meet. Selling codes on the dark web, I met some friendlies. One shadow guy called the Mastermind. mind. He said he had a big mission pending. All I really had to do was kill the alarms, and that would assure no one would be harmed. A heist of this caliber seemed a little scary though, as my brain raced through all the worst scenarios. This was my test. Took a deep breath, pulled up my mask, puffed out my chest, exhaling all the smoke from my cigarette. Slowly I approached the control box. Now's not the time for me to get my wires crossed. When I popped the lock and then I got to work. Time was of the essence, that made me concerned. And when I cursed under my breath, I heard a strange sound, like the sound of a gun loading up a round. When I turned to look, I knew what was next, looking terrified into the eyes of death.
That's a jam, man. That's Jay Stu doing a song for the heist for the movie that's coming up, and the concept album that's going to be out on October 1st. #HeistClub. He's in that role. He's the tech specialist. The name of the song. And pretty much just like every single person that's on it. We did 13 songs, 13 people, and it's every person did their shit perfectly. Like I couldn't have asked for more. Like they understood the assignment from the get. So that's that's been a fun thing, man. Like, do you have any people that you do collabs with or features?
Not really, but like if like a couple of mates hit me up and shit, I'll be like, yeah, alright.
Yeah, alright, I'll fuck with you. Alright, well, where can people get you, reach you on socials? Like, what's your handles? I'm gonna put them on the, in the comments. Make sure, check them out.
Hold on. Fucking, where are we? For Instagram, @JKER, well, double R, sorry, JKER 623. YouTube, JKER. Facebook, JKER.
I'm surprised that actually.
That's about it.
Bomb. Yo, y'all heard how to get a hold. So hit him up, because obviously he's doing features. Don't nah. But yeah, no. Another episode of Shooting the Shits. We didn't have any technical difficulties while in the show. That's amazing. That's a first. So I didn't even get to welcome to the shit show these motherfuckers. But yeah, nothing but love. Stay on for just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and end the lives here. Peace.
Yeah, easy, bro.
Give it just a sec here. Bomb. Yes, sir. Yeah, we went one of these episodes like I forgot to press end stream.